EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Tonight, the second of two on this wild card Saturday. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Atlanta Falcons. Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And we are underway here in Atlanta. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Gotta do it, got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off.
Let's go now. Count, go check, go check.
They'll throw first play with Penix. And he'll be run out short of the line of scrimmage, so let's call it a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here is Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down, they need 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. And on the return for the Cardinals, it's Greg Dortch. Return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They put Wilson in motion.
Big X open, Big X open.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And a good run there. They get him 5 yards. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Benson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's an Arizona 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Come back, come back.
That's Jones in motion. Murray now on 2nd down. Hayden Ellis in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
Big X. What?
That's Jones in motion.
Empty. Hey. Two, what?
On 3rd down, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. The Falcons are going to send Jamal Agnew deep to return. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 1.
Ready? Nice.
They'll go again with Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd down and 3. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 33-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. On 1st down, it's Murray. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
2nd and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. Look at the big guy rumble. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It is a big gain for Arizona. 45 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Hey! Come back, come back. Hey, hey, hey! Big Ace, Big Ace! 2-2.
On 2nd down, Murray. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Yeah, the second he threw that ball, Mike, that just felt like a hope and a prayer. He just threw that thing up, saying, I hope my guy comes down with it. Ball placement wasn't really where it needed to be and ends up going the other way.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And will bring this to about the 25. Cody Simon in on the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Robinson. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Keem Davis Gaither there to make the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
19 tight.
From the gun, it's Penix. Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Third, they need 8. Looking to throw, it's Penix. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Adrian Taylor Demerson on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 7. Now Penix. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him. He's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 69.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. Now deep ball for London. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. An even 40 yards.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Cut in. Check smash. Check smash. Rocco 80. Hey, smash Rocco.
Robinson. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Go! Go!
One more time, it's Robinson. And this time, he will work his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return is Greg Dortch. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Now Murray on 1st down. That is caught downfield by Campbell. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
18 Cardinals.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 19. Hey, smash. Corey, 70.
To throw is Penix. The catch is made by Claypool. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ready up.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Let's go. Back to 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing is Penix. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
So the hope is your 1 3rd down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
On the return, it's Dortch. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They put Wilson in motion. On first down, Murray. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Murray keeping it himself. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of the first down. A pickup of 9. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And I don't think he got there, wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Raiders' kick is good. And the Cardinals get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Agnew on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Track 60 by 6. Track 60.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. This throw pulled in by Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. That's caught by Watkins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Raheem Morris now will send out the field goal unit. This from 34 yards. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will level the score at 10 apiece. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
A gain of 20.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. That's Harrison in motion. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
First down throw from Murray. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Play action now. It's Murray. He's got it at the 7. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. 1st and goal.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
Forced to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
2-2.
And that's going to wind up incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Hey, Ace.
3rd and goal. Murray. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Ray McLeod on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
2nd and inches.
Check that. Go.
Another run here for Robinson. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Dortch now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Murray now to throw on first down. That's caught downfield by Harrison.
To Marvin Harrison Jr. A gain of 18 on the play. And a Cardinal first down.
On first down, it's Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll throw on first down with Murray. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, Murray. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. A.J. Terrell, the tight coverage there, and he knocks it away.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
That's Jones in motion.
Hey.
Now Murray on third and long. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals move out in front 20-17. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Oh, what? Oh, what? Hey, hey, hey! Bus. Big Ace. Stop.
Murray on third down. And he overshot his man out of the end zone. That one's incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals move out in front 20-17.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Agnew on the return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Set, fire, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
They'll run it here with Robinson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. It's Sean Murphy Bunting on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Third and 2, and Penix. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That's going to be intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get the ball to start the 2nd quarter as time expires here in the 1st. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. And Jones in motion. On the ground, Benson begins the fourth quarter. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's an Arizona first down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Now a second down throw for Murray. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
On third down, Murray. They'll look to set up the screen here. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. So Prater now, after the made field goal, back out to kick off. Agnew on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Zaven Collins getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. On second down, here's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They need one right now. Third and long. Play action. It's Penix. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The Falcons send their punting unit out. They'll be forced to punt trailing here in the fourth quarter. Brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 48-yard line.
Go on it. Omaha.
On first down, Murray. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
On first and 10, here's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Coach.
Murray now. They'll try to set up the screen here. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give him 13 on that screen play, and a first down.
Sit. 2-2. Big Ace. Omaha. Big Ace. 2-2.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That's Jones in motion. On second down, it's Benson. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. That's Jones in motion.
2-2.
Here's a run. And he will dive into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Prater on to attempt the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Agnew on the return. And he is stopped at 25. Drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
That's good.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, you have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Tried to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. This one complete. It's pulled in by Claypool. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 24 on that one. 1st down, Atlanta.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Now the lefty panics on 1st down. That's the rookie out of Michigan, Will Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.